Alright, welcome back to Ellen Electric Adventures. On this trip, we are going to Rockford, Illinois, Rockton, Illinois, and then Beloit, Wisconsin. So, just a new thing I want to do where we're going to go tour small towns. So, again, on this one, Rockford, which is 84 miles away. You get there with 54%, we're sitting at 100%. And then Rockton, and then Beloit, and then home. We will probably have to charge at a fast charger if we can't get a level 2 charger somewhere along the way. Catch you on the road. Alright, we made it 53%. Most of that was due to speed, I think. Let's look at the range assistant will show us. Oh, okay, well, it's not. I thought it would show us the stats of the recent trip, but it's because it would say speed all the way, but whatever, doesn't matter. We're in Rockford, cool little town. We're going right there to Rockford Roasting. It's in the Embassy Suites. Really good coffee shop. They have these blink chargers. I figured I might as well charge, even though it's not like we'll probably have to fast charge anyway, and they're not that cheap. Oh, they also might not be working. Yeah, these might be deactivated here. Okay, I'm looking at the app. Okay, it does appear they should be working. Oh, unavailable. Okay, well, they're all turned off. So, never mind. I'm going to go park over there across the street. And we'll just charge somewhere else. Alright, we just had some yummy food and coffees. This Embassy Suites is really nice. It's right on the river. And then there's this beautiful post office. I mean, you can tell that the grandeur that this town used to be. There's town that way. Really cool buildings. This post office just looks so cool. I really want to go inside it someday. But yeah, now we're gonna head to maybe we'll go check out the conservatory, see if it looks worth going in. Otherwise, we're gonna head to Rockton, next small town on the list. Alright, we made it to Rockton. That was just a little drive through there. So we made it with 47%. Just take a quick look at the stats. We're at 95 miles, 393 watt hour per mile. So it's getting a little better because we're going a little slower on these back roads. So yeah, we're gonna head to Frosted Farmhouse right here, which is one of our favorite little antique stores. I'll give you a quick shot. And then there's a couple others in town. Looked like there's a new bakery in town too. So yeah, this is Frosted Farmhouse. There's a little plant store in the corner. Over there's Pickadilly, there's another antique store. There used to be a couple more, but some of them have closed. You know, these small towns, sometimes it's hard. There was a new bakery though that we're gonna check out. And there's a really nice park over here. So yeah, Rockton, Illinois, very cool little town. All right, just wanted to give you a quick look at Frosted Farmhouse. I'm not gonna go back inside. Maybe I will later, but it's really nice. Had this old truck out here forever, but yeah, they got a lot of really nice stuff in there. Really cool store, really nice people that own it, work there. Actually, we had a booth there for a little while, but it's just too far away for us to maintain it. So yeah, we're gonna go to Pickadilly, which is that little brick building with the white roof. We're gonna go over there and see what they got, and then we'll check out the bakery. And then we'll be heading to Beloit, Wisconsin, where we'll probably charge a Tesla Supercharger, because I'm assuming it's gonna be cheaper in Wisconsin. Catch up with you in a bit. All right, so here we are on Main Street. It goes a little bit down that way. The river's right over there. Used to be a cool antique store there, but it's gone. So here's the Main Street. Got a crazy wrap on this Bronco. And then Pickadilly is where we're gonna go. And then we're gonna check out this bakery. And there used to be a kid's store in the corner. Don't know if it's still there. It's a really good ice cream place across the street by the library. So gonna check out Pickadilly. Give you a quick look. All right, we did a quick stop in the bakery. Really good tiramisu cupcake. Latte's okay. And then we stopped in a little bookstore called Inkwell, where we got a cute kids book. And they had t-shirts and stuff in there. It was a cute little store. So we're sitting at 46%. We are headed to Beloit, Wisconsin, to a place called Vintage Bliss. We'll get there at 42%. And then probably on the way home from there, we will stop at a Supercharger, which looks like they have level 4 posts. Probably not level 4 dispensers, or you know, whatever. They have the longer cables, but probably not the level 4 gut, or the version 4 guts. Doesn't matter. We will get the same speed. So we're gonna head over to Beloit, Wisconsin. Alright, I made it here to Vintage Bliss. This is a bigger like antique mall. It's really cool. We're at 43%. Did a little drive through Beloit there. We might hit that Bushel and Peck grocery store on the way back. They make a really good hot sauce. So yeah, it's a really nice area. Past an amazing park too. So yeah, this is really cool. We're gonna shop around in here a little bit, and then we'll drive back through Beloit, and then we'll go charge, and then we'll go home. Alright, so it's Vintage Bliss. Like I said, much bigger place. Bunch of booths. Yeah, bunch of cool stuff. It's pretty big. So we'll be here for a little bit, and then like I said, we'll start heading back towards home. Alright, we are headed out of Vintage Bliss. We're gonna make one more stop before we charge, and then head home at a little grocery we just saw called Bushel and Peck. At the coffee shop we went to first, Rockford Roasting, they sell their hot sauce and it's really good. So we saw the store driving by, so we figured we'd go check it out. And then we will find the Tesla Supercharger. I assume that's gonna be what's closest. And then from there, we'll head straight home. It'll be about 2 hours home from way up here. So we're at 42%. We're only going 4 miles back down the river towards Beloit. So just all along this river here is a real nice park. We followed the river all around here. Really nice park. And then back into the center of Beloit. And then where's the state line? I'm not sure where the state line is. Should be marked on here. If we zoom out further. Huh. I don't know where state line is. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're gonna head over there, check out what they got, and then we'll head home. Alright, back in Beloit. Cute little strip here. And there's another strip of stuff down there. I don't know what's down there. We're gonna go in here, Bushel and Peck's local market, see what they got. There's also a bagel shop next door, but it looks to be closed, which is too bad because I like me a bagel. So yeah, we're gonna check this out, see what it's got. Okay, highly recommend Bushel and Peck's. Really cool place. Like groceries and a lot of stuff they make, sauces and like crackers and dips and bread, or actually not bread. And then they make sandwiches and stuff, really cool. Drinks, beer, whatever. Ton of cool stuff. So we're gonna try to figure out where the Supercharger is, and then we're gonna head home. All right, so Supercharger, 10 minutes away. So we're gonna head there and then we will head home. We made it. We're at the South Beloit Supercharger. The gas station over there actually had charge point units branded fast fuel, but they're probably shitty, so I'm not going to bother. These might have Magic Dock, the updated V4 stations, but probably not the cabinets. So let's see. Activate. Here's the number on these new ones. Here it is. 2C. 2C. I should have got my adapter out first. I thought these had Magic Dock, but that might have been a different one, which I've never actually done. Magic Dock. But use the trusty A to Z. These had the longer cables. They're a little easier, although for the Volvo it actually doesn't matter. The Volvo, the normal ones are easier. So we should start charging here in a second. There we go. So I'll check how much we need. We really don't need much, probably 10 minutes or so, maybe even less, and then we'll head back home. All right, says to get home, -8%. All right, 41% charging at 139 kilowatts, so we'll probably be here. We'll get a, it's already down to -6, so we'll get a little bit of a buffer. We don't need to get home with much because we got charging home, so we'll be here, I don't know, maybe 10-12 minutes. Okay, we're up to 63%, 14% to get home, so past time to go. I ran inside and got a banana for baby. Really nice stop, huge gas station, everything you could possibly want. You know, got a hawk in the distance. What more could you want? Right off the highway, really good place to stop. And these upgraded posts are nice. Stop it with the button. That actually didn't work. There There it goes. I was gonna say I should have done it on the app. It's jammed in there pretty good. Yeah, really, this is the kind of stop I prefer at a gas station. Really easy access. If I can get my adapter off. It is a magic dock. I don't know how to release the thing. I held the button down, it didn't work, but it doesn't actually matter because I got the adapter. But I did want to try it, just because, but it doesn't really matter. All right, gonna get on the road. We got an hour. It's only an hour 20 minutes. We're closer than I thought. So hour 20 minutes, and that'll conclude our little small town in Illinois adventure. Alright, made it back with 15%. I am plugged back in using our Volvo Mobile EVSE. Maybe one of these days I'll get an Emporia. Let's see, currently charging at 37. This cable will do 40 amps. For some reason I only get 36, 37 out of my plug. I'm not sure why, but I'm not too worried about it because that's fine. It's barely, you know, it's not much of a difference. So, just looking at the stats, trip auto, 197.5 miles, 407 watt-hour per mile, 3 hours, 18 minutes of driving. So if we would have driven strictly the speed limit, maybe a little slower, we could have not charged, but where's the fun in that? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little tour. Visiting small towns is one of our favorite things. And for some reason, there's something about driving on country roads in an electric car that just, I really enjoy. So yeah, that was a couple of our favorite little towns, and we'll see where we go next time. But thanks for joining along the ride. If you're ever in the Chicago area and you're looking for something to do, or if you live in the Chicago area and you like to visit little towns, highly recommend Rockford, Rockton, and Beloit. There's obviously a ton of little towns around here, but those three we really enjoy. So thanks for joining, and beep beep, have a good time.